Each guy with his own approach to getting ready for what should be an excellent matchup. Welcome to another Groundhog Day NBA game. Shadows or not, it's time to get it going. And our broadcast team tonight, Grant Hill and Steve Smith. Allie LaForce, our reporter. And a look at the injury situation. Two players in just about...
And the visitors making an immediate impression with their entrance earlier on. A very stylish group indeed. Seems like we've been here before. Yes, it is Groundhog Day. And we welcome you to this presentation of the NBA. Here we sit right in the middle of the season, Brent, halfway through a long schedule. That's got to be a grind for these players.
Oh yeah, these are the dog days, Kevin, and the thing that you want to do is make sure that you're continuing to come with that mentality that you want to improve. And there may be days where physically it's tougher, there might be days where mentally it's tougher, but those kind of players all collectively put together are going to end up achieving something in any given season.
Now the starting group for the visitors. To the wing right side. Missed inside. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And really, whatever your take on Russell Westbrook is now, you can't deny his place in NBA history. Voted as one of the NBA's top 75 players of all time.
First free throw is good. Greg, it is impossible to argue against Westbrook belonging to that top 75 players list, isn't it?
It really is, Kevin. I mean, his career numbers and accomplishments speak for themselves. A very unique player, easily one of the best during his prime. Well, in spite of the critics and the injuries, Paul George continues to produce one of the league's truly elite players.
And you mentioned the injuries for Paul George. Let's see, G8, the broken leg, shoulder surgeries, last season a torn elbow ligament.
And I'm sure there are a few others, Kevin, but give him credit. To battle through and maintain his greatness tells you something about his competitive will.
And that one misses. That one misses.
And really, as solid as he's been at the line, I had already chalked those points up. Goes to show you, though, don't take anything for granted.
Over to the left wing. Just 5 on the clock. To the left side wing. From 12 feet out. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Passes to Clutch. And so just over a minute and a half played. From 8. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whomever he's facing.
A baseline J. That shot off.
Yeah, scoreless here early after their first 4 shots. They right now are searching for a bucket.
Inside. Boom, he jams it straight down.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure. Taking a look now at some numbers for Clutch. How last month turned out for him, he's averaging 11 points a game, 2 assists, and 2 rebounds. And to be honest, not quite the numbers you've come to expect from a player of his caliber.
It's been a bit of a roller coaster, an up and down stretch for him right now, but don't worry, team. He'll be back out there and feasting in no time.
Allen with the rebound.
Yeah, trying to get going here, but that's an offer for the first 5 here to start the game.
A second chance effort. He lays it in. He has 5.
Second chances are a great measure of what a team is doing in terms of their effort on a nightly basis, and that was some serious effort there.
And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
To the inside. The 10-footer. No good that time. Gone 0 of 5 here to start the game. Rough start for them. And some very quick points for him on that possession.
And that ends the struggle. You could feel the tensions in the building with each miss.
Yeah, massive relief there. Getting a little bit frustrating for them until that bucket.
3-pointer. His second miss, now 2 of 4 on the game. To the middle. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
And it ends up out of bounds.
The ball goes to the away team.
Now that we have a second, let's take a quick peek at the rebounding numbers for the last handful of seasons for him.
We've seen him regress as a rebounder these past few seasons. His numbers have come down in that department, and I'd like to see him concentrate on bringing them back up. I'm sure the team would as well. You can never have enough. And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. And that's life above the rim, courtesy of our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Lets it go with a 3. That's a miss, his second after 2 shots. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. Now the pass to Clutch. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And how sweet a play was that?
As sweet as it gets, an exquisite pass to set up the powerful alley-oop dunk. Playing as a team so crucial. Let's see the NBA's best.
The beauty of watching this team is seeing the ball move around the court. It doesn't stick. That's why they're at the top of that list.
One's in, his first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
And that one is hammered home.
You gotta love his aggressiveness to finish inside.
Well, his leaping ability gives him a great advantage. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. And he uses the glass on the layup. 6 points for him.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
Jacks up a 3. He doesn't hit that one. Gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Puts one up from 19. He's off on that one.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good a look. And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Both teams deciding to change it up.
Third team foul. Substitution on the court.
Shot clock at 6. Lets it fly. No good that time. Gone 0 of 2 from deep here. The 3. It's not going to go for him.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Here's Allen. That's tipped. And here we go. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line.
An efficient score. Norman Powell can fill it up when given the opportunity.
He does score from anywhere on the floor, but it's defensive versatility that I think really helps him because he can match up with smaller guards. He can get underneath bigger wings, and that defense really allows him to stay on the floor to complement the other offensive players that are producing.
So he gets them both.
A great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
So Mike Budenholzer decides to take a timeout here. Already it's February. Let's see how the East is matching up. Right now they've been able to gather the 8th best record in the conference as the latter part of the season approaches. Trying to get something going. Bucket is good.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Gone 6 of 13 from the field, just under the 50% mark. Out left to the wing. Puts up a 3. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Outside Westbrook. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1.
There's a little bit of pressure on him, but not enough to cause him to miss a shot that's in that close.
He gets it in there.
Well, you like guys who can work that in-between area. Really keeps the defense honest.
Oh, man, that is just easy for him out there. At his size with that kind of touch, that is money.
Lets it go from 14. Gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. From deep three-point range, that's a no-go, and he's still looking for his first bucket after 2 shots. Off on the layup. from 16. That one wide left. Gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. And the ball ends up out of bounds. And they retain possession.
Remaining in the first 2 minutes.
From deep, hits the three-point bomb.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
Terrific assist, a nice finish, solid play all around. There's 1:34 left in the first quarter. There's a good screen to the paint. Shot clock at 5. From deep. Comes out of the gate empty. He's 0 for 1. Being at around 44% in the early goings here. Shoots a fader. Westbrook pulls it in.
He may not be the strongest inside presence in the league, but still, he's got to convert from there.
There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Comes up empty down low.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
To the right side. Releases from the wing and drills it. And so the first quarter is in the books. They're up by 6. And the second quarter will be on the way when we come back.
22.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
A low 30% mark from the field. Now here's Allen. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. Well, if there's one thing, Greg, that defines a modern NBA big man, it is mobility.
And they've got to be able to move their feet and really play in space. Otherwise, they just can't stay on the floor in today's game.
Free throw, good, Allen. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Being pretty good tonight at 48%. Here's Clutch, knocks it loose. Down low. It's deflected. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thanks very much.
Karis LeVert has become one of the game's best slashers. He says, honestly, I just go to the front of the rim and work on different spins. Getting more comfortable with both hands and finishing. Kyrie Irving did that when he was younger, and that's one of the ways he became a great finisher. Kevin, back to you.
He is a great finisher. David, thanks. He's studying the greats, and it's paying off. That one's in, only his fourth make against 9 total shots.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Harden outside. Five on the clock. From deep three-point range, he can't get it to go. Gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the away team. Number 13, 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And so he hits both. Gone 0 of 3 and are still looking for that first bucket here in the second quarter. From past the arc. It's up and it's off the mark. He's 0 for 1. A 3-ball. Second chance shot. And the layup is up and in. 12 points for him.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead. They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
They set the pick. Looking to end the run. Off the mark, and he's 2 of 8 for the game.
Not a way to get out of the funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots, not the wild one he took there.
To the paint, and it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. So Mike Budenholzer decides to take a timeout here. The list of contenders for the three-point contest is really interesting this year. Every one of these guys is capable of going lights out in a setting like that.
Yeah, the field is almost set, and I wouldn't want to have to make a prediction. These are all fantastic shooters. It's just a matter of who gets hot on that day.
He's got a place in the three-point contest within his reach. I hope he makes it because I know how much this would mean to him to be a part of the event.
I mean, that's a good call, Kevin. He's the type of player that can really deliver on a stage like that. He'll be very dangerous if he ultimately gets in.
And the excitement for this year's three-point contest keeps growing as we get closer to All-Star Weekend. Some amazing shooters in line to take part.
Hard to pick a winner out of that group of contenders, but safe to say it's going to be a lot of fun to watch.
It's Allen on the wing. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Can't cash in from close range.
And they just can't find a way to end this thing. Nothing falling right now.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
And the media is able to vote on awards like All Rookie, but Greg, those awards can end up determining a player's max salary. Any concern there?
No doubt there is, but somebody has to decide those awards, right? And no matter who it is, there's always going to be some pushback. So as long as contracts are tied to them, that power will be in someone else's hands.
Here's Clutch. 8 points his last outing. Releases from 15. Allen with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
And there's the foul. It's on Clutch. That's foul number 2 for him.
It's his second foul, but not the end of the world. One more before halftime, though. That would change some things.
Number 40.
To end the drought. That one also a miss for him. just like the other 3 attempts this game. Let's go. It drops. That's his 9th field goal of the contest. A blistering hot 9 for 11.
Well, this is a gravity game right now. Whatever he throws up must come down. He's having a great game.
Allen, right side. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
He's gone 2 for 2 at the line so far.
Allen, 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
And Allen drops them both.
And working, Kevin, themselves to the line here in the second. A nice way to get your offense going.
Fires at the elbow. And he gets it back. Count it. Good. He's got 21.
Well, he doesn't look satisfied with the lead right now. He wants more, and he looks like he's going to get it.
Out to the right wing. Fires the 3. Doesn't go that time.
And a big lead for them on both the scoreboard and the backboard thus far.
From the arc. Hits it from 3-point range.
3 points.
5 points in the game.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
Five to shoot. There's the 3. No good on that one.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Will it go? And it's blocked. Snatched away. And they turn it over. Stepped in the line that time. And here we can check out the story for him. Gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Well, a key member of that 73-win Golden State Warrior team was Harrison Barnes.
And almost the forgotten part of the famed death lineup, it was Barnes, Steph, Clay, Draymond, and Andre Iguodala. Harrison, a big piece of that 2015 championship team as well.
Let's take this opportunity to show you the teams that have been the best three-point shooting squads over the last 10 games.
Incredible accuracy from deep over the past couple games. Great floor spacing, and of course, their shooters have all the confidence in the world right now.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
And it's sent back by Allen. And it ends up out of bounds. They'll keep possession. So both teams changing it up here. Fires the three. His second shot goes in. Off to a good start. 2 for 2.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
Here's Westbrook. That one's a miss. His third shot of the game. He's made one of them. Over to the wing. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
They're doing a really good job of getting the ball inside and attacking the paint. That's an area they have completely dominated.
To the left wing. They set the screen. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. Right wing, clock at 4. From downtown. No good there. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And that one, good.
And they keep hammering away at them inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Inside. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Personal foul, third team.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
At the line for the away team, number 8, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first.
No wasted trips at all. They're taking care of business at the line.
He hits both from the stripe. Hitting only 21% from the field so far. Lets the 3 fly. Still looking for his first make after that miss. He's 0 for 2. This one for 3. At this time, his first miss in 3 attempts from the field. Out to Sessions. Rocket 6. Sinks the triple. Sessions has got 5.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
To the wing on the left.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
From 18 feet away. And he gets the friendly spin, and that one drops. 9 points in the game so far.
Of all the action happening there, it's the assist that jumps out to me there. That's just a great look and a great setup for the bucket.
Fires from deep. That one misses. 3 shots, all come up empty. .124 left in the first half. Unloads. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Assisted by number 5.
And he banks in the layup.
Now, that play never gets old. The pick and roll will still be an offensive staple 100 years from now. Trust me.
Westbrook pulls it in.
And he gets a lot of points right there at the rim, but the defense determined not to give up the easy deuce there.
Got a piece of it, and that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
A split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
We've got 28 seconds left here in the second. Clock at 2. The tray. That shot off the mark. Gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Out to the wing. For the 3. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. So as we conclude the first half, so far fairly one-sided. Delivering the blowout. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks very much. Here with Mike Budenholzer. Bud, what are you looking to clean up in the second half?
I don't think our offense is really moving the way we want it to, getting up and down the court at a pace. And
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Happy to have you with us. Let's bring you up to speed on the winner. Quite often, the player of the month is also a candidate for league MVP. Shaq?
Well, in that case, I won 2 MVPs then.
I don't think so.
There you go, rewriting history again. You only won one, brother. You only won one.
And 12 Player of the Month. That adds up to a second year. Thank you very much.
Now moving on to the game at hand, some challenges in this first half for the home team.
To be honest, them getting killed on the glasses like this is a little embarrassing. Showing no physicality, a lack of heart. This is when fans start to feel let down. Me too, when your team doesn't seem to care as much as the other team. They don't care, I don't care, Ernie. I'm out of here.
And that'll do it for halftime. We send you back to Kevin Harlan, who has the second half call.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And 23% from the field, that's not going to get it done. It's Allen on the wing. Lets it go from deep. It's good from long range. He's got 8.
D just sagged off just enough and no hesitation on his part.
Checking out the group for Tyronn Lue to start the second half. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Second personal foul, first team foul. At the line for the away team, number 13. At the line for 2.
And the first one at the line is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Just 5 to shoot. Ball's knocked loose. Got it off in time and beat the shot clock, but it's no good.
Well, his shots aren't dropping, and they haven't been able to keep pace, but they trust him enough to keep going to him, see if he can find it.
And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Out in his own on the break. The finish, the big dunk at the end of the break.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy points.
Low block shot. That one, no good. And Jabari Smith, of course, with deep family ties, Greg, to the NBA.
His dad being the OG Jabari. All these guys are in that 6'10", 6'11" range. So great bloodline.
Six to shoot. Out to the right wing. His three-pointers off the mark.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
Home team foul. Number 15. First person.
And we have to take another glance at that powerful rejection.
And this is how you protect and grow a lead, by making a huge effort on that end of the floor.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. The 9-foot shot, clutch, good.
And not wasting any time here, kicking their offense right back into gear. That's 3 of 4 from the field.
Can they get it? No good on that one.
Team starts the second half missing 4 of 5 shots. When does the coach possibly call a timeout and reiterate what he talked about at halftime?
To the wing on the left, launches it. Second shot opportunity, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Gone only 1 of 5 from the field since halftime. Very slow start offensively. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter.
Away team foul. Number 13. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Three-pointer. Another shot. Uses the glass to drop it in.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Second personal foul, fourth team foul. At the line for the away team, number 13, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time. Gone 2 of 7 from the field in the third. That leaves room for improvement, sir. There's the pick. Here's Allen. Stolen away. Six on the shot clock. Knocks down the 3 ball. 7 points in the game.
And guys, there are some you can give that shot to, but let's be clear, he's not one of them. Terrible job there by the D. And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Second team foul.
On defense, the visitors. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points.
And still early in the period, and they're only 1 foul away from being over the limit.
Third team foul.
Hate to say it, but if they're still trailing at the final buzzer, a lot of this is going to be felt by him. His shooting tonight has just been atrocious.
And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Shooting for the away team. Number 11, 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. He hits the second from the line. Gone 1 of 4 in three-point shots here in the third. They get a hand on it. Takes a step back. And it's blocked. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. So both teams making some changes here. Six to shoot. Right wing. Fader on the way. The shot misses.
Yeah, I have no idea why he went with the fadeaway there. The defense was nowhere near him, and he should have just kept it simple.
Nice move, and it's good on the layup. He's got 20.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks very much, Kevin. Not that long ago, of course, the analytical team shot way more three-pointers, and they found a temporary edge. But now every team shoots a lot of threes, and it's more about personnel. When it's a superstar shooting the ball, that mid-range jumper can be very efficient. Guys?
And DA, we see it all the time. Brandon Ingram with the New Orleans Pelicans. KD, the two players in Phoenix with Chris Paul and Devin Booker. DeRozan in Chicago. They'll hit those all day long. David, thank you. The first free throw is good, so it's both teams making substitutions here. He's perfect from the line this time. And the home team has possession. They'll be playing host to Miami for the next game. And that game closes out the 4-game homestand for them. Pass to Westbrook. Four on the clock. To the middle. They get the rebound. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
This is his first chance at the line tonight.
Westbrook at the line for 2.
That one is off. And the second free throw, good. gone 6 of 8 on field goal attempts in the third. A 75% clip. There's the pick. For 3. Sinks the three-pointer. 23 points in the game.
And he's starting to show that killer instinct this quarter, looking to extend the lead.
The 3. A three-pointer is right on target.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now, it's a shootout.
And hey, how about the career for a guy like Jay Crowder?
This guy has played some bully ball, and he doesn't mind playing inside. And I think guys love to have a guy who takes on that physical responsibility to be the tough guy on the team, something Jay Crowder enjoys doing himself.
Out to the right wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot from the top of the key. The shot will not fall. Gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. And Harden comes to help. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
First personal foul.
On Saturday, they're off to New York to face the Knicks. Then on Monday, they'll face off against Ben Simmons and the Brooklyn Nets. The first one falls. Both teams will make substitutions. Good on both. And so here's the home team. There's the screen. Here's the 3. The shot that time, not on target. Gone into the three-point range 4 times since halftime and buried 2 of them. Beyond the arc. No good, shot missing. An ugly 27% since halftime. Four on the shot clock. And the 3 off target. One of the high points for them in this game at 54%. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
From 13, Westbrook, no good.
Well, he finds some space in that in-between gap there. Too bad he can't release that one on target.
And he slams it one-handed.
The leaping ability is off the charts. Not the biggest power forward, but outstanding at rising up off the ground.
Fires for 3. Got a piece of it.
Two minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Left block shot on the way. Westbrook pulls it in. Westbrook's got 6 rebounds now in the game. There's 1:40 left to play in the third. To stop the drought, that one doesn't drop. .112 left here in the third quarter. Takes a 3. Goes back up. And the layup is good. He has 6.
How frustrating for the defense. You get the stop, but then fail to block out.
Yeah, that pops your confident balloon out there, just completely deflating when plays like that happen.
Off target with the jump hook. Going a less than productive 2 of 6 from three-point land in the second half. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Third personal foul. At the line for the away team, number 31, taking 2 shots.
And he makes the first. And so he makes both from the line. We've got 33 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. To halt the run. That one, no good.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
From outside the arc, the shot, no good. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. Delivering the blowout. And we're coming right back. Be sure to stay with us as we get started for the fourth quarter. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And even with the ratings going strong, the younger generations often cord cutting. How does the NBA engage that audience?
Kevin, I think making game action trend on social media and when big moments happen for maybe a small fee, allow people to be a part of it. It's like highlights, but live.
A fader. And that one goes long. To the inside. Goes up and lays it nice and easy.
And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the 2 teams.
And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
First personal foul, first team foul. Shooting for the home team, number 15, taking 2 shots.
First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. And it seems the play-in tournament is here to stay, Brent. Has it worked out as well as you expected?
I think it's been great, Kevin. One of the things that could be adjusted, though, is maybe if you're the 8th seed and you have a 10-game lead on the 10th seed, there should be no reason why they should be competing in the postseason tournament. So maybe they do something with regards to the records as to whether or not a team qualifies. But the way it stands now, it's created the kind of drama and competition that the league has craved.
A rough 22% so far in this one. They set the pick. Launches a 3. The shot, no good. Gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Shoots the 3. Nailed from three-point land.
Kind of like playing in the rec league, little to no defense on that possession, and the easiest three-pointer you can imagine.
Pass to Harden. Takes the 3. Hands it from downtown.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Well, Greg, we're seeing high schoolers now making 6 figures to play basketball. I bet you wouldn't have minded that in your time, would you?
I tell you what, it beats delivering the newspaper, right? It's still fresh and developing, but a lot of different opportunities are emerging.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter. And it's blocked. Here he goes. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
Foul, second team foul. At the line for the away team, number 5, 2 shots.
And the first one at the line is good.
And as a team, they're hovering around the high 80s from the free throw line. They've gotten better as the game has gone along, which is exactly what you want to see.
Both shots good from the stripe. Gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. 3rd minute of action now gone here in the fourth. There's the triple. Unable to get that one.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
The rebound by Harden. Gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the fourth. A lot of misses, just the one made. Kicks it to Westbrook. Greg, you think of everything that goes into making it to the NBA as a player. Did it come easy for you, or was it all work?
It's easy, really, to overlook the grind, but when you love the game, all those hours in the lab don't feel quite like work. At least not until you start getting a little longer in the tooth.
He's off on the first. And he's good on the second. Look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Stolen by Harden. Passes it to Sessions. drops in the layup for 2.
And he found the soft spot in the D on that possession.
Gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Driving to the basket. To the wing right side. Connects from three-point range.
Three-point shooting since the half has been about as good as you could ask for.
Shoots from 12. It's deflected, and that goes out of bounds. They'll keep possession. On defense, the visitors. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth quarter. Drives to the hoop, and he goes in for the dunk.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Rumors continue to fly about possible league expansion. Brent, any cities you'd like to see join the league?
Oh, man, there's a lot of great options out there, Kevin, but I would like to see the league go to 32 and have 16 in each conference. I think that would be great. And there's a city in the Pacific Northwest that deserves a team. And I think you know where I'm talking about. Seattle.
And there's the drive. Shot clock at 6. And the basket is good. Got it to go through on the contact, so a free throw coming up. A great opportunity for a three-point play.
Westbrook, 1 shot.
Free throw no good for Westbrook. On 2 for 2 from three-point land to start the fourth quarter. Inside. A great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and nasty jam.
Now catching the lead pass at full speed, terrific anticipation, and the delivery on time, on target.
Gotten into a pretty good groove, going 6 of 10 here in the final quarter. For the 3. That shot is off.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Last season, of course, Marcus Smart won the Defensive Player of the Year. You know, Greg, it's rare to see a guard win it. Should perimeter players get more consideration from this point on?
It's tough, Kev. I do think they should. And I think the numbers, though, tend to favor the rim protectors. But it's only right to recognize great defense at every position, especially in an age of positionless basketball.
And he can't make the second free throw either, missing both.
And they are shooting themselves in the foot here. They've lost their touch at the line. The percentage continues to drop from where it was in that first half.
And so out of bounds it goes. And they'll keep possession. Clock at 6. Lays it up and banks it in.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, I know they don't have mobile devices out there for texting, so they might as well talk to one another.
He kicks it to Harden. Here's Harden on the wing. Launches it. And no good.
Well, the D doesn't seem to be too worried about him from three-point range, and he shows us why still. I expect him to make one of those.
Off target at the rim.
I think he rushed that one just a little bit, thinking the defense was going to get close. They weren't.
And the pass to Sessions. Brent, with the way shooting has evolved, do you think they might move the three-point line further out at some point?
I don't know if that's going to happen anytime soon, but I have heard some great ideas, and who knows?
Three-pointer, and the three ball is good. 30 points in the game.
After not having a three during the first half, he's made two now this second half, and he looks hungry for more.
Harden sets the pick for Westbrook. From down low. He can't get that one. Gone 8 of 14 from the floor here in the fourth quarter. And the layup's good off the glass. Gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That's how you draw it up right there. A screen to shed the defense, a quick move to the bucket, and you get the lay-in.
You know what? You've got to always be in control of your emotions.
So it's both teams making substitutions here.
Substitution on the court.
And a couple years ago, the NBA played with a 72-game schedule. Think the NBA will ever shorten the number of games long-term and go back to that number?
I don't know, Kevin, but this idea of the mid-season tournament seems to be gaining more and more traction, and there's a lot more interest in what it would do to the competitiveness of the middle part of the season. And I think we're all for something like that, where something's on the line and we see guys elevated in that element.
Old team foul. Westbrook. First personal foul. Fourth team foul.
The visitors with the ball. Shot clock at 6. To the paint. They set the pick. Tries again. And misses it off the right side of the rim. Gone only 6 of 14 from the field in the fourth. Sessions up top. Puts it up from 12. That's no good, but just his first miss in 5 shots. Gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the fourth. And we've seen not only some new trophies introduced, but Craig, some of the existing ones have been updated. You okay with that?
Oh, I am. In particular, a nice touch to have the previous winners etched into the base of the Larry O'Brien trophy. That's a great way to connect with the history of the game.
And there's a minute 45 left in the game. Outside Westbrook. From deep. The shot, no good.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-ups.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
It's good. He's got 36.
And, boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way, no roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
And if that's the best look you can get on a possession, what a waste of a trip down the floor.
Yeah, see the coach? He's got that frown on his face. I think we know why. Not a high percentage look.
Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
44 seconds left here in the fourth quarter. Can't hit from 12. Down low. Misses from close range. They're not having much success at all right now.
Kevin, I would shuffle the lineup if I were their coach a little bit just to try to find something that works.
The shot and game clock separated by 4. Lets it go from deep. Buries the long-range jumper. 8 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. And so the road team gets the W in this one. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David, thank you as always. And that'll do it, folks. So for David.